Yo, what's up guys? Season of Discovery Phase 4 has been out for about 2 weeks now, and we're starting to get a lot of news regarding Phase 4 overall. It's almost too much to talk about in one video, but I'll go over and highlight most of what I can that looks interesting. There's a lot going on. I can see why Blizzard had to make Phase 3 longer, which is unfortunate, but I think some of these changes will bring people back. Phase 4 hype boys, let's hop right into it. So in PTR, we got some new rune slots, the cloak slot and 2 ring slots. The ring slots are universal runes anyone can get. It allows you to change your weapon skill so you aren't stuck with your racial weapon skills being useless, like if you roll Dwarf Paladin and have gun skill. They even added things like frost specialization and fire specialization to mages. All the casters got casting specializations in their schools of magic. It gives you 6% hit in that school of magic for free. All the tanks got a defensive specialization that gives you 25 more defense skill, so it'll help with tanking. I'm going to go over some of the runes that got added in PTR first week, and then I'll look at the changes from the second week after this. Druids got Improved Swipe, Tree of Life, and Starfall. Adjustments to some of their other abilities. I'll leave all the links down below so you can look through them yourself. Hunter, they got Improved Volley, Resourcefulness, Hit and Run, so Raptor Strike increases movement speed by 15% for 4 seconds, so they got like a little sprint kind of thing. Some other adjustments to stuff. Mages got Arcane Barrage, Overheat, Frozen Orb. This one seems interesting. It's kind of annoying, but it moves really slow, so you can kind of avoid it in PvP. Paladins got Shield of Righteousness, Vindicator, Righteous Vengeance, and then in the second week we also got Divine Steed, which is pretty insane. We actually got somewhat of a gap closer now. Other adjustments to stuff, you can look through that. Priest got Binding Heal, I thought it said Blinding Light at first. Binding Heal, Soul Warding, Vampiric Touch, and then other adjustments to stuff. Rogues got Blunderbuss, Crimson Tempest, and Fan of Knives. Other adjustments. Shamans are pretty cracked. Storm, Earth, and Fire. Chain Lightning cooldown is reduced by 100%. Earthbind Totem immediately immobilizes all enemies when cast. And Flame Shot deals 60% increased periodic damage. Like, bro, I didn't know they were fucking adding ultimates to the game. Like, what the fuck is that shit? That's like just there passively all the time. Like that's insane. Just fucking play a shaman. Like there's no reason to play any other class. They got Feral Spirit so they can summon their spirit wolves or whatever. Shit's annoying. More pets, right? Like who the fuck needs more pets? Apparently like paladins are possibly gonna get like fucking squires now. Also, I don't know how that shit works, but whatever. Coherence, chain heal effectiveness only reduced by 35%. Per jump. Chain Lightning effectiveness only reduced to 20% per jump, and each spell now jumps to 1 additional target. Warlock runes, Decimation, Mark of Chaos, Infernal Armor. I heard that Warlock is kind of like, I don't know, in terms of PvE, I guess they didn't really get like a whole lot, and PvP they're still fucking cracked. Warrior got whatever fresh meat is, I'm not going to read it. Sudden Death, this one's pretty crazy. Your melee crits have a chance to activate Sudden Death for 10 seconds. While Sudden Death is active, you may use Execute on any target, and you always have 10 rage remaining after using Execute, and then they got Shockwave. Other adjustments. But yeah, it's pretty much the class changes for, or the class additions with some adjustments for Phase 4 starting out. Alright, so these are the Phase 4 Week 2 PTR changes, so some class adjustments and things like that. Blackrock Eruption got added, so it's basically like a world event for PvE. There might be some PvP also, but like I don't think you gain honor. Yeah, right here, players will gain no honor from world PvP in Syrian Gorge or Burning Steps while the event is active. And then it's in Syrian Gorge. This will be expanded to Burning Steps, so it'll be basically all the zones surrounding Blackrock Mountain will be affected by the event. So yeah, it's basically just a PvE event that gives you rep for Thorium and Hydraxian Waterlords, so it'll be pretty cool. There's new class adjustments for the PTR. I'm not going to go over all of them. The main one for me, everyone that knows, you know, Paladin. I play Paladin. Divine Steed increases a Paladin's movement by 100% for 3 seconds. That was like the main one that got added for me, and then more adjustments. All the classes basically just got adjustments. There was nothing really new that got added, I don't think, besides that, and maybe like one other thing. Oh yeah, Warriors got like a world buff, basically. It's crazy. Like they just pop a world buff and it's like a mini like Oni buff basically. It's kind of nutty. I'll leave links to both of these in the description below. Moving on, it is confirmed that we're getting class tier tokens similar to the way they worked in Burning Crusade, and each set is going to have a different colorway depending on the set you picked, so that's kind of cool. There's some new goblin related items that have been data mined, so we might be getting some sort of new dungeon possibly. I don't know what all that's about. Updated drops on dungeon loot, so we might be getting some new dungeon drops, or at least revamped dungeon drops within the dungeons we haven't been able to access yet. They are possibly adding new epics to Molten Core and Onyxia. A few have been data mined. We also got revamped profession items, including Hand of Ragnaros. They're basically making it to where any melee can use it viably, including feral druids. There is a lot going on within Phase 4 Season of Discovery right now. I do feel like Kata did kind of get in the way of development of SOD, but it's nice to see that Phase 4 should probably be poppin'. There might be some things I missed, but if you made it this far into the video, leave a Phase 4 hype down below in the comments and let me know what you look forward to seeing in Phase 4 of Season of Discovery. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out a lot. Go follow me on Twitch, same name, Stephen Bones. I stream over there just about every Monday and Friday. This week I've started doing Elden Ring Mondays. It was a lot of fun. Come hang out with me over on Twitch sometime. Anyways, thanks for watching. Peace.